Although we will not use it very often, we will not encounter such cases, but there are methods where we can replace and delete service reference on the dependency injection container. We showed it in the previous video. We saw that when we add two services, when we do not use try methods, both service records are added. But when we make a request to the dependency injection container in runtime, the last added service record is resolved and sent to the application. We wanna change our service record to any reason, doesn't matter. There will be such as complex businesses, you need to code it. Now we might want to do this here. When we want to replace the added service records with a different type, the method we should use will be the replace method. Like this. It wants service descriptor object from us. One of the rare methods that needs a service descriptor. There is no overload method. This is how we defined it. We will create a service register via service descriptor and then replace it. I want to change the type of my mail sender service. We have previously configured mail sender service to resolve. According to my business, I want to replace it with xmail senders service type. Let's look again from where we put the debug point. Right click and choose Quick Watch. Currently, it will create an instance for iMail sender service from the mail sender service object in the container. We haven't replaced it yet. I am going with the F10. Now I am waiting for it to replace it with xmail sender service, and I don't want to see the first record in the container according to this scenario. And as you can see in the last log, the container has updated itself to resolve the xmail sender service type for imail sender service. Our replace method worked successfully here. Also, I might need something like this. Let's do an example about it. Let's add both mail sender service and xmail sender service for the imail sender service type. Again, it will add two records to the container. How do we delete these records from the container? Of course, with the remove all methods. We specify which type we want to delete. This way, we can delete records from the container. Let's do an example again. Let's continue with F10. Quick watch. Let's observe. Let's look at the service types in the container. Now we see that both mail sender service and xmail sender service are registered in imail sender service type. Let's proceed with F10. When we look again, we can see that these two records have been deleted. I said that I don't think you will need these methods much. But when you want to develop your own application as a third party and your own features within the framework, you may want to replace and remove the services from the framework and add your own services to the dependency injection container.